This is Katy Perry Consulting. We would like to talk to you about decision-making trees and submittable forms. What is a decision-making tree? It's a collection of screens that guides the user through a set process to arrive at the correct or desired outcome. Let's look at an example that we set up for Center School District. So what you're going to see is a series of questions that lead you to other questions that then lead you to a submittable form that is completed based on the answers you were given.
Yeah, you can see that there's different different kinds of questions where there's drop-down boxes, there's fill in the blank, there's radio buttons, and the user has to go through and complete the form based on the answers that they received or were given, and then they click submit. We have this set up so that it has required fields, and the required fields we put a red asterisk by each one that is required. So if the person submitting it tries to submit it prior to completing all of those, it actually circles everything in red that did not get completed, and the form isn't submittable until all of those are completed. This is a form that can only be accessed in this way so that it's secure. Only people we give this site link to are the only ones who can access it. So that's nice that it's secure in that way. And then when it dumps the information into the spreadsheet, this is something that is also extremely secure, and it can only be accessed by those people who we've assigned username and passwords to. This is kind of cool because it does a couple of things that are really nice. One is it provides us with a date and time stamp automatically, so I know exactly what day and what time every form was submitted. That's not something they complete on the form. That's something that the program does automatically when it brings you the answers. So I really like that. I like the fact that there's not going to be any blanks here because all my stuff was required, so I don't get any half-completed forms filled in, and that's really nice too. The spreadsheet format that it gives me allows me to filter and sort straight here. I can do that, or I can go and export it to a spreadsheet, and an Excel spreadsheet here you can see, and open it up and do my calculations there, which is really kind of nice. It's nice that it's all paperless. It saves us from having to print out, and it also is nice that everything is going to be super consistent. Not just the decision-making tree is consistent, but you'll never get an old form, and Katie's going to talk a little bit about that right now because she's going to talk about what all the pluses are to this.
Okay, so reiterating consistency in the people filling out the forms. Also, anytime you need to edit the decision-making tree or the form, it's automatically updated on the website. There are no old forms.
There's also no old procedures or processes. When you change here your procedure, your process, because it is a live sheet, as soon as you change it on the server, boom, everybody automatically has that update or change. They can't go back and even get the old version.
It also provides you with a paperless system. There's no more filing or keeping track in that way.
Yes, no more cursive that you can't read. Everything's typed in. That's kind of nice.
Yes. Also, the form has to be completed before submitted. You won't have any more half-completed forms.
Yeah, I really like that. And I don't think that people always don't fill things in because they don't want to or they're trying to get away from it, but sometimes they just forget, and that's the nice feature here where when they click on submit, it actually turns them red, so they realize, oh, that's the one I didn't fill in.
Also, all submissions are tracked on the spreadsheet. We showed you that time and date stamp.
Yeah, again, love the time and date stamp, and nobody can alter that, so that's really nice.
And then the last thing is that this is accessible on any web-based device, be that whether you like to use your computer, your tablet, your phone, it doesn't matter. It's PC, Apple, Android friendly.
Yeah, BlackBerry, doesn't matter. Anybody anything that can access the internet can use this and access it and manipulate it very simply. So it doesn't matter you've got an old computer, a new computer. None of that matters. You don't have to have any special applications. You can use any web browser that's out there. They all work with it. And my other favorite thing about this is every time somebody submits one, I've got mine set so that it gives me a notification on my phone, and that's a real easy thing we can set up for you. The nice thing about that is it just vibrates, so I'm aware of it, and it makes a little notation, so I know whether I get back, whether I've got 5 or 6 submissions, and I need to go look at that or not. So that's nice. That's a nice added feature.
That is decision-making trees and submittable forms in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks.